so we were out on the pontoon boat and this happened. For those of you who don't know, that is the shifter cable and it broke. So I'm gonna replace it. And the throttle cable while we're at it, because while you're in there you might as well. So first, let's take the shifter box off. Hey everybody, I wasn't able to video everything the other day when I was working on the pontoon boat, so I'm going to show you a couple of things today and how I got the job done replacing those control cables. Alright, what we're looking at here is the back side of the control box, the remote control box. And these three lock nuts here just go on the stainless steel screws that go all the way through the box. There's also a spacer between that plate of aluminum there and the control box. And if you can see right there, that little stainless steel screw, Phillips head, that holds on that cover plate that you remove to actually get to the control cable connections. So all you do is just undo those three screws and then take that cover plate off the back, and I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, here's the cover plate off. You can see that the two cables are just held on by two retainers that have pins that go right in the ends of the cables. You take those retainers off with those two nuts, pop the new cables in, put the retainers back on, put the cover plate back on, and that's it, it's done. Alright, here I'm going to remove the engine cover and show you the attachments of the control cables on the actual outboard itself. And there you can see the attachments. Actually, as you can see, this one right here is disconnected. I guess I forgot to put this back on like it was supposed to be. So it's a good thing I came out here to redo this video. Anyway, this just slides onto a little pin inside there. And this piece, it's just spring-loaded and it rotates around just to hold that on there. This one is the same way. This piece is spring-loaded. You just pull it out and rotate it, and then this piece will come free. Over here, this little clip slides out of the way, or rotates out of the way, and then these adjustment pins are threaded onto this metal piece. The cable actually goes inside all of this, and these are just the adjustments. So how I did these is I attached the cables to the control box first, and then I came back here, and with the throttle in neutral position at 0% throttle, I attached throttle cable. I did have to adjust it a little bit because when I put it on initially, it was actually holding the throttle open a little bit, actually this way. And I started the engine and it was running at like 3,000 or 4,000 RPM. So I had to come back out, adjust this so that the throttle stop was all the way against the stop. And how you do that is it just comes straight off. You rotate this on the threads and it extends this in or out, and then that applies the appropriate amount of tension to the throttle so that it's open or closed at exactly the right amount. And then those just rotate back on like that, and that's it. Same thing with the shift cable. I just adjusted it to the neutral position with the shifter. I just made sure that this ended up at neutral. Initially it was slightly back here towards the reverse side, and I had to adjust that adjustment pin just a little bit to get it perfectly lined up with this little neutral end right there. And other than that, it was just routing the cables using that original sheath right there, going through that hole under here and just going up through there above the pontoon itself. As we walk around the boat here, they just go up under there through that hole, and that just goes straight up to the control box. So as you can see, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's not difficult to do. If you have a throttle cable or a shift cable break, or you're having problems getting it in and out of gear, or maybe it's idling too high or something, on an older outboard like this, Mercury, it's really simple, really easy to do. This is how I did it. It was really easy. It works great now, and I'm glad I looked at it because now it's actually finished and everything's attached like it's supposed to be. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, leave me some comments, stay tuned for more stuff. Boat stuff, car stuff, all kinds of stuff. Who knows?